Doug and PA back with another video. So guys, I know this pro-life, pro-choice thing is still going back and forth in the United States. Certain states you can delete a baby, in certain states you can't. Doug and PA, I'm pro-choice. I think that a woman should be able to delete a child, but I think a man should be able to not have to be responsible for a child too. I think if a woman can choose not to be a mother, well, then a man should be able to choose not to be a father. If everything was right in the world, there would be a way that a man could go. If a woman says, I'm pregnant, a man should be able to go to the court and say, look, I don't want anything to do with this woman or this child. Where do I sign? But because uh, a man can't choose to not be a father, well then you know what? I'm perfectly fine with if the majority of constituents in a state vote to get rid of baby deletion, the A word. Well, there you go. Please think about it. In Texas and Mississippi, it states like that. It's equal. A guy can't choose to not be a father, and a woman can't choose to not be a mother. And it's messed up, but hey, that's life. So we have this case of this Puerto Rican boxer, Felix Verdejo, and he was married with a kid, and he got this 27-year-old pregnant. Yeah, well, he took her out. And ladies, you mess around and you find out, man, and it sucks. We're gonna go into this case here. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. And before I get into this, I do not condone this type of stuff. I don't. What he did was awful. Don't do this, guys. Nothing's worth your freedom. Nothing's worth nothing is worth taking another person's life. But the problem with this is that a woman will mess around with the guy. The guy's being irresponsible and get the woman pregnant, and the woman's like, I'm gonna have your baby anyway. I'm gonna mess up your family. And certain guys are crazy enough to do something about it, ladies. You really got to watch yourself. You got to watch yourself because this lady found out the hard way. Once again, I don't condone this type of stuff at all. It says San Juan, Puerto Rico. Former Puerto Rican boxer Felix Verdejo received 2 life sentences on Friday after he was found guilty in the grisly deletion of his 27-year-old pregnant lover. A federal judge sentenced Verdejo following emotional speeches by the family of Keishla Rodriguez. Verdejo had been found guilty in July of kidnapping that leads to a death and of causing the death of an unborn child. His attorney said Friday that he plans to appeal the sentencing. Many across Puerto Rico celebrated the outcome of the case. This sentence should serve as a lesson for others. Yeah, both men and women. Puerto Rico Police Commissioner Antonio Lopez said, it doesn't matter how much fame, money, or power you think you have. If you break the law, you will have to respond. During the trial earlier this year, Luis Antonio Cadiz, a friend of Verdejo's, also charged in the case, said the former boxer had pressured Rodriguez to get an A word. There you go. He said, look, I don't want to have this child. My wife's going to get upset. Yes, he was irresponsible. He's an idiot. I don't know why these guys mess around, because even if you mess around on your significant other, this goes for men and women. How does a pregnancy occur, guys? How does that happen? I know how it happens, but how are people so irresponsible that they let that happen? He also testified that the day Verdejo deleted Rodriguez, the ex-boxer punched her and injected her with a toxic substance before they tied her limbs to a cement block and threw her off a busy bridge into a lagoon in broad daylight. So his friend, Luis Antonio Cadiz, turned on him in court. Cadiz later called 911 anonymously and provided the location of Rodriguez's body. An autopsy found that Rodriguez had fentanyl, xylazine, a sedative used for animals, including horses, in her system. The case stunned the U.S. territory, where many have demanded better protection for domestic, for DV victims. Verdejo had participated in the 2012 Olympics and became a professional boxer that year. He finished his career in lightweight division 27-2 with 17 knockouts, and now it's all gone. All gone. He's an idiot for getting her pregnant and doing this crime and trying to get away with it. I don't know how he thought he was going to get away with this. And you know what? Like, life in prison or 18 years in child support. And he chose the wrong one. What an idiot. And this woman, ladies, like I said at the beginning of the video, you got to watch out if you're going to try and force a guy to be a father. They say that the leading cause of of deletion for pregnant women are the men who they get pregnant by. So just be careful if you want to play that game. And it's not right. But hey, you know what? People get desperate. Men get desperate. Women get desperate. And you don't know what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.